Welcome to Coffee Havoc number 2. Let's make a little adjustment. Alright, so earlier today, I promised a video on long-range weapons. Why do I have chobos in my hand or short sticks, depending on what martial art you've been taught? For Kempo, I was always taught they were short sticks or chobos. You choose whatever the hell you want to call them. Weapons of mass destruction. Any martial artist knows that if you are a martial artist, anything you touch is your weapon of mass destruction. It is an extension of your full skill level. A weapon is an advantage that can be taken from you at any time. Always keep that in mind, because just because you have a weapon doesn't mean you're going to get the chance to utilize this weapon. This video is about long-range weapons, and I'm going to show you some long-range weapons and why I advise you who are on the lower level of the martial arts spectrum to use long-range weapons. Alright, I also have a Thundercat sword, which we're going to show that first. If I can get the bitch open. So this puppy's pretty long. Now, that's your safety distance from the hilt to the tip. That is your safety distance in a fight. Right there. Extra safety. Blocking, locking, locking, blocking, strike, strike. That is your safety distance with a sword. This ain't happening in combat, and this sword is heavy as hell. So yeah, that ain't gonna happen. Alright, just think about how those Vikings fought with these claymores. It was as big as this damn thing, and it's heavy. You had to be pretty strong to wield a sword back in prehistoric and ancient times. I call them prehistoric because technically they're prehistoric for us. Ancient times for them was prehistoric for us. Now that you know a little bit about that. This, I named it Mulan. This is a Chinese sword. Now, again, your safety range from the hilt to the tip. This also was used in combat. Blocking, cut, cut. Blocking, strike, cut, cut. Stab the guy behind you first. There's supposed to be a tassel here to deflect the blood of your enemies. Figured I'd show that before I start talking. You see an old faithful Casey Jones here. It's a hockey stick. This range is super safe for you in a fight. So I'm wounded, as you can see. My wrist is messed up. You're not going to get through my defenses. Up, down, hook around. The hockey stick is as close as I can get as a pike as possible. So pike fighting. Not my Star Wars pike, but the actual pike. Low, high, round. Now jab to the chest and cut them. A lot of people fought with pikes on horseback. Sadly, I'm scared of horses. So, pays to know what the hell you're doing. Again, multiple times in a fight, that ain't gonna happen. This is how it's gonna work in a fight. Boom, 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 boom. Or that's gonna happen. Yeah, I'm sure you guys didn't catch that. And this Comcast thing keeps popping up. It's gonna ruin my day. Show must go on. So anyway, long range for a reason. First, I'm 5'3½". It's gonna take a lot for you to get in against this stick. And my wrist is too tight. That should work a little bit better now. Got a little bit more maneuverability on my hand. So in your long range weapons, boom, I'm not going to have to use my body, period. Unless you get past, I'm not going to have to use my body. So if I'm swinging my pike and you get by, boom, I'm going to slide it in, I'm going to bring my knee into you, and I'm going to pull the pike back so that I can cut you as I pull it in. So it would look like I need you, and I'm coming back to pull it right in there. Because the pike is like a double spear. It's one out and one forward. So if I miss and you get past, I can throw a knee in there and slide the pike back and gut you in the gut. For those who don't know how to operate the pike, there ain't much difference between a bow staff and a pike and a kwando. Outside of the weight variable, you can work a kwando or a bow staff, you can work a pike. Form, on the other hand, is a whole lot different because a lot of the forms are here and here, sweeping, here, there. Well, I was trying to film, little girl, but your voice is in my video. But long range weapons are better the less skill you have. So this is a speed bow. It's thin. I'm 5'3", so this is about 5 even. You know, it's got range. Not a lot. But it's all about your range. The bow staff is the most essential weapon you're ever going to need. You can also do this, which again, in combat, that shit's never going to happen. You're both going to be going 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That's pretty much how that's going to work in a real fight. You're not going to do any of this shit. Maybe in a movie, but in real life, no. This is a thicker bow. Again, I'm 5'3". Let's see if I can get a full body shot. So this thing's, I guess 6'1" or 2. Maybe taller. This simulates the monkey staff. The monkey staff is generally anywhere between 6 to 12 feet. Just depends on who's working it. 5'3.5", you probably shouldn't get a stick bigger than 6'2", 6'3". But there's your range. Down the barrel of that thing, all the way to my hand, step back. There's your security. Monkey staff is made for assault of many people. Boom. You can go on the ground so that you can come up, do things like that. Boom. Boom. The thing with the monkey stick is that you ain't gonna work it to not hurt people. Round. If they get in when you're using this big stick, you probably deserve to get hit, or you dropped your guard on some form or another. This bow is thick. Mostly Shaolin monks use the bow staff. The bow is the easiest of the long-range weapons to work. Most of the bows don't weigh that much, therefore, that makes it easier for them to maneuver. If you're going to use a weapon, and you're not a good martial artist physically, or in other words, you're not good with your hands and feet, I advise long-range weapons. Long-range weapons work, you know. You're going to get a lot of show-offs, a lot of hot dogs. Say, use short range. Alright, if you're really good, let's keep it real. If you're a really good martial artist and you can adapt like that, short range is great. These things are awesome. The problem is, you only know what you know. You do not know what the guy you're fighting across the field knows. If that guy's an ace with long range, you're not getting in. If that guy's an ace with short range, you're not getting in. And if a teacher isn't teaching you that you need to be able to adapt on the fly, and that a weapon is only an extension of your skill. The weapon does not make you, you make the weapon. The weapon helps you, but The weapon can also be taken from you if you're going against someone who knows what they're doing. Any martial artist who's out there teaching you martial arts and don't tell you that there's ups and downs to weapons, there is positives and negatives to weapons, to skills in general, there's positives and negatives. And if you're not ready for the negatives, you're going to positively get your ass beat by somebody else's positive because they know what they're doing. I'm going to make another video without weapons, or at least without long range weapons. I'm going to get you short range now, if I didn't do it already. Thanks for watching.